As we begin our journey to the Crystal Valley that we've learned to know so well, we start in our valley and we each take a seat in a very comfortable chair that's in a circle. And I ask that we start to open our chakras and we send energy down to Mother Earth through our root chakra, and it goes down deeper and deeper and deeper. Soon we start to feel the warmth of Mother Earth radiating back through our root chakra. And then let's send energy from our crown chakra to the heavenly point. And as we open all of our chakras and allow this energy to flow from the earthly point and from the heavenly point, we begin to relax and let our thoughts from the day just drift away. Our thoughts for tomorrow just drift away or drop gently like raindrops or leaves from the fall trees. As we sit in our circle, we notice there's a beautiful white orb in the center of our circle. And as we inhale love and peace, we send our energy into this most magnificent white sphere. And the more that we send our energy into this white sphere, the larger it begins to grow in size. We see it getting larger with each breath that we take. And we see that as we work together as one, really how much we can all accomplish together. We are all part of the one. And as we continue to focus our energy in the center of the circle, the sphere is getting larger and larger. And soon we're able to feel it start pressing against our feet and against our knees. And I ask that we continue to send this energy of love into this sphere as it begins to surround us in our beautiful Crystal Valley. As we continue, our sphere has now engulfed us. And as we continue to breathe into the sphere of love and energy and strength and forgiveness, it begins to surround all of our loved ones, and we send it out into the world with protection. And we see in our mind's eye how large our sphere has become to encompass our world. As the sphere has grown, we now are each going to take our paths to another field that has been set up with very comfortable chairs and projection screens. As we walk through the valley, we smell the scents of roses and their beauty. We see how beautiful the sterling silver purple rose is. And we see sunflowers and daffodils and irises. And the warm breeze brushes across our face, and we hear birds and even a squirrel. As we continue walking, we take our seat in front of our projection screen. And as we sit down, in honor of it being Thanksgiving here in the United States, we ask that our angels and teachers and guides come to help us as we work through this next exercise. As our teachers and angels have come around us on these big, beautiful screens, today we're going to work with a reflection on what we are grateful for. And as we look upon the screen, we're going to ask our teachers and guides and angels to show us all the people that are grateful for us. Is it the stranger in the grocery store that we smiled at? Is it the person we let get into the lane we are driving in? Or is it a family member who we sat and listened to on a day when they really needed to hear it? So let's sit back and watch our screens to see who is grateful for us. Who is grateful for us being in their lives that we may have forgotten of, or we may not remember. So I ask those visions to begin now. And as our screens continue to fill with people we had forgotten who are grateful for us, I ask now that our teachers and guides switch our screens so that we can project on our screen what it is that we are grateful for. Every day, who are the people? What are the things? Is it the fresh water that we have the privilege to have every day? Is it the roof over our heads and the comfortable beds? Let's see what you project on your screen that you are grateful for. And as we remember the people who we are grateful for, may they feel the love from our heart to their heart. And may they know just how important and how grateful we are for them to be in our lives. And now on your screens, you should see a reflection now of yourself. Because the world and the universe and your family and friends are grateful for you. And the most important person in the equation of our healing and of us being able to help others on the healing path is to love and be grateful and appreciate our own selves. So on your screen, project on what it is that you are thankful for. Is it your great sense of humor? Your ability to listen? Your ability to just be? So let's sit for a few moments with that vision of ourselves and how grateful we are to be here now together at this time. And may we realize how the power that we actually do hold, and how when we leave with gratitude, everything falls into place. And I ask that you now hold this image of yourself in your heart. Because as we go through the holiday season, there'll be times where we begin to doubt ourselves. And there's times that we'll have pressure and that we'll get upset and we'll grieve. But I want you to be able to go back and see the image of yourself on your screen that we had this evening, to remember who you truly are in your heart. And now, as we thank our teachers and guides for coming through and helping us with this exercise, we get up from our seats and walk slowly back through our valley. And we see how beautiful it is, and really how grateful we are for each other and this place where we can come as one. So as you begin to come back into the room and into your bodies, you can wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And remember that love is all there is, and it begins with us. And at our core, we are grateful for it all. Good night.